On the road, yep, back again. And today I'm very, very excited, but before we get into it, did you see last week's video?
There you go.
Mind the gap.
Oh, you can't get this.
Oh my word! Yep, if you haven't checked that one out, do check it out. Rated very highly, that one, and probably one of the best halves of football I've ever witnessed. So, yeah. Head on over. As for this week, we're going to dive back down into non-league. But before we find out who, what, and why, a word from this week's sponsors. It's not too late to say it. Yet. Happy New Year from our friends over at Manscaped. As my good friend Justin said, it's time to bring your sexy back in 2022 and step up your game with Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0. You, my friends, can join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped to help them ring in the new year with the right tools for the job. If you go to manscaped.com, link is in the description below, you can grab yourself 20% off plus free shipping when you use my code SMIV20. Listen, I know what you're thinking. New year, new you. I've got this feeling that you're already ramping up your exercise and grooming routines, don't forget, for maximum gains this year. You might have aims of a six-pack, and that's a great New Year's resolution, but how about a six-pack for your balls? Hear me out. Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 gives you 6 essential tools for the ultimate below-the-waist grooming. There we go. It's a six-pack. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, you'll find the Signature Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer is designed to trim hair down below, and the advanced skin-safe technology helps reduce the risk of cuts and nicks on your delicate bits. Poet, know it. It also comes equipped with a 4000K LED spotlight that will shine the light to the promised land in 2022. Look. You see me? You feeling me? It's also time to freshen up down there in the new year. The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturiser. You already put deodorant on your armpits, so why not put it downstairs where it can be just as smelly? Not me though, just other people in general, you know. And for on-the-go freshness, you love the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. It's a spray, and it smells great. It really does. Manly. And would you look at this? Manscaped even got us a shed travel bag to keep all your goodies comfortably stored in one place. Talking of comfort, the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs are also included and will bring your boys down south to the next level. Manscaped also want you to go beyond the groin this year with their new refined cologne, which offers a light yet masculine pleasing fragrance. And don't forget, lads, you can grab 20% off plus free shipping when you use my code SMIV20 at manscaped.com. That's SMIV20 at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. And thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Thank you, thank you. So many thank yous. Anyway, so as we head down the bloody A13, I've just seen the sign to say between Alsea and Tilbury is closed. It's going to cause some issues, I think. So you know what? I'm not going to take any risks. We're just going to go the back way. Possibly the back way. Let's see how this pans out. First stop, Corringham. Cyclist in front. Definitely not Clive, but could be a relative of Clive's. May even be inspired by Clive. Either way, we're not really getting anywhere fast right now. I'm certainly not going to overtake on a bend, am I? This could take a while. So whilst we wait, let's tell you about today. We're off to name Tilbury FC. We were founded in 1889. They play their football in the Ishmere North Division. That's step 4 of non-league. At the time of recording, they currently find themselves 15th, 23 played, 23 points. Whilst our opponents today, Romford, absolutely rooted to the bottom in 20th. Tilbury's home ground goes by the name of Chadfields, also known as the EMR Stadium for sponsorship purposes, and it has a total capacity of 4,500 and 350 of which are seated, but I can absolutely tell you they're not heated, 100%. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will know I've been to Tilbury, Chadfields many times, lifted silverware with the Sunday side Palmers FC on multiple occasions as well, but yet to have done it on the road, so looking forward to this one. As we head down the back way, you can see the traffic piling up on the other side. Close one little stretch of road and this area goes to pot. We're okay getting there, we're going to sneak through. Also I thought, what's going on here then? Oh, that's smart, isn't it? Close A roads and local roads too. What am I supposed to do now? Just find an alternative route. It's a good job that I grew up around here, because if I was anywhere else in the country, I would not know what to do right now. Look at this, it's fine around here normally, absolutely fine. But now slow moving traffic everywhere, and I've actually been forced to go on the width restriction that nobody wants to go through on a bend. I'm not impressed at all. Eventually we are back on route as we head towards the width restriction that nobody wants to go through, the one that we all love, you know. And I know what you're all thinking, this absolutely can't be the guy that we saw in Corringham, but it 100% is. He's absolutely smashed it. As we come to a halt, I think it's time we jumped into It's the Top Comments of the Week. Jessica says, Smiv, big Fulham fan here, love that you spoke about Johnny Haynes with such praise, a forgotten footballer by those outside of Fulham Football Club. By all reports, should be a household name. Yeah, I totally agree. We hear the big names all the time, but every club has their own club legend. So let us know your club legend below, and let us know what he's done. Lucas said, as a Fulham fan, I've been waiting for this one for so long. Yeah, Fulham was on the cards for a long time, and I really hope we get similar comments in this one. Obviously, you've all been waiting for Tilbury, haven't you? The top comment of the week. It's from Ben. I got to read it, haven't I? This is Big Smiv, my friend. Would have been easy just to enjoy the football yourself. So, as someone who will probably never see Fulham play at home, thanks for taking us all along. I love it. Just insert club here, you know. Insert club here. It's the top comments of the week. And so, as Beyonce gives us the green light, our cyclist today was very well behaved. Didn't go through the lights. I know a lot of them do. We are now well on track, and this man is not beating us there. See you later, mate. So, as we turn into the complex, it's time.
Hello?
Hello. Cat problems.
Hairs everywhere. This just come out of the washing machine and all. And they jump on you because someone's late, so I have to sit down and play with the cats. And there we to get hairy.
Damn it. Well, we'll park that problem for a moment because actually what we're doing right now is going back through the width restriction that nobody wants to go through the other way. I don't think we've done this before. I think it might be a first. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But would you look at this? A little bit different, isn't it? Now, running under the width restriction that nobody wants to go through is actually the trains. The trains go under there. And one stop to the right is Tilbury, our destination for the day. Obviously, we're driving. And while I remember, Matt had a thought about it a month ago, and in as many words, he's basically concerned that you're getting robbed of width restrictions that nobody wants to go through. Truth is, I don't really need to go to the width restriction that nobody wants to go through. I do it because it's become a thing. It's another way of getting to Charlie's. But just to confirm, there's never any need to go back through it. Ever. Unless you're going to Tilbury. Let's go. What a treat. Hey, actually, do you know what this reminds me of? In school, you got your classroom, you sit in the same chair all year round until you're naughty and you get moved to another point of the class and it looks completely different even though you're in the same room. That's what I'm feeling right now. Within minutes, we do actually reach Tilbury. And it's strange because I've never lived here, but it feels like a second home. I played football here when I was younger, a little bit further up at the Daisy Fields. Used to come here most seasons as a Grays Athletic fan for the old Chavico. Yep, that's the thing. And of course, all the Sunday Cup finals, which I mentioned before. On the foot, and we get out of the car and wow, it smells like football. I can smell those onions. Anyway, gonna get some cash out because it's non-league. And wait, Smith's got new trainers. The Oswegos have been acquired. Charlie's checking them out. He says he likes them, but I don't think he does. There you go. I might wear the old ones next week just to annoy you. Not sure if you noticed, but my voice is a little bit dodgy at the moment. Got a bit of a cough, but here we are, Tilbury Football Club. It's in the wall. But I'm not even joking when I say the real reason we're here today is this place. Eat Street. Welcome to Tilbury FC. We're just going to set me back a tenner for this one. So obviously, that's £10 spent. Now, for some reason, my camera wasn't recording the click, click, click. I can confirm the turnstile does click. See, told you. Anyway, here's what it looks like today. But first up, to the inn. We're greeted by a hall with a little bar. I think this is more for half-time and during the game. I used to come here for monthly football meetings. Cool story, bro. If we go through some double doors, here's some people. Lots of people. And Charlie's acquired a Guinness. Meanwhile, I'm wondering if any of these geezers here playing darts are Clive. Anyway, it's 5-3, 6 if you're petty. Let's go and watch some foosball. We certainly can't play it because someone's left their bag on top. Rude. Anyway, back outside. It looks like #United, who used to play here, of course, have left their tech ball table behind. Seb, Spence, do you want this? So as I say, there is a game going on today. It's Tilbury in the white and black versus Romford Rock Bottom in the blue. But today, really, I'm looking for 5 stars on food and drink, aren't I? I wish you could smell this. Onions, sausages, mushrooms, burgers, pulled pork. There might even be some waffle sticks somewhere. But today, getting a streetwise burger served with pulled pork, American cheese, onion rings, and lettuce. No lettuce, please. Thanks. Cheers. Here, Charlie, should we get a chips to share? Yeah. On the pitch, we've kicked off. Not much is happening, and I'm glad because my full concentration is going into watching my burger get cooked. Look at that. Oh, and look at this. Dirty fries are here too, pulled pork with cheese and chips. Oh, Smith, did you just spend £14.50 on food and drink? Yeah, you bet I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think that gives you a bit of an indication as to where this rating could be going today. But our rating of Tilbury FC and Eat Street will be at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Is that an Aston Villa kit? We had some great burgers in our time, great chips as well. We're just having a great time with the football whilst not watching the football right now. It's good. Oh, hello, mate. How you been? This food should come with a warning, though. It's absolutely defeated us. And to be fair, we know the ratings of everything, so we could just go home now. Should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. How about let's not? Let's watch some football. Actually, it's Romford with the opening chance.
Charge.
What about a corner?
Good corner. Another one.
It's Leighton and Nuki. I've never heard that chant in my life, but it's one for Tilbury, I guess. If we're talking about big clubs for people in Tilbury, they normally support West Ham. That's no different for Charlie, and he's been very vocal about West Ham recently. I think still good.
And when you're bringing on people like Yarmolenko and Masuaku to win your games and go get you back into games, it's not going to happen. It's just not on. It's just a game, isn't it? I can't complain. It's still a good season. I am complaining. But
are you massive?
We are massive, yes. West Ham are massive.
I'll tell you who else is massive, Tilbury. They've just gone 1-0 up. Completely missed it because Charlie's talking about West Ham. These things happen. In a way, Tilbury might be more massive than West Ham. They're on the map, aren't they? You'd often see on the weather in the southeast, it says Tilbury on there. Honestly, I don't know. It might have something to do with Tilbury Docks. Hence the reason Tilbury FC are called the Dockers. Considering everything is down that end at the moment, maybe we should swap ends. Oh, wow. Couldn't see it properly, but absolute rocket. Let's get down the other end. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. But we are down the other end. The Doggers. It's very windy today. Corner face taking a bit of a battering. If the flag golf was better, we wouldn't be in this scenario. The good thing about non-league is you can get close to the action, but at Tilbury on this side especially, you're quite far away. That's a hell of a lot of grass. At least one Romford fan did make it down today. Blue and yellow hat, I'm assuming anyway. Either way, it's dedication. Should we walk? Yeah, let's walk. It's pretty much a concrete jungle round here. I can't imagine this would have been filled up for a long time. Charlie's currently attempting to get a photo of the football to football. I'm gonna wait for a better angle. Gotta be said, the place is falling apart just a little. You can say that again. Gotta be said, the place is falling apart just a little. Yep, I said it again. And when did Elliot Hackney become a Lionsman? Either way, his form is good. He's part of the family. Straight as a, well, ruler. And off he goes. Look at that little waddle. Love it. So with the sun starting to set, Tilbury continue to dominate his first half. You know, at non-league I always find a pile of crap. Well, I haven't found one here at Tilbury until, well, this. Very small, very neat, random roof slate in there and all. All in all, it's very tidy here. You know me, I'm always watching things that people aren't watching at the football. And right now, I'm concentrating on the lino concentrating. And I'll tell you what, if anyone's offside today, he will know about it. Don't moan at him. Don't tell him he was wrong, because he was right. I promise you.
What a ball! Oh! He's got to hit that target. What a ball, by the way, too.
Toilets? Yep, don't mind if I do. First impressions? That's not a toilet. Let's go back out. That's half time. Hey, Chaz, you'll have a toilet. Go and check out the toilets. The Israelites. Tune, by the way. But wasn't he fooled, just like me? Nice bit of kit here. If I missed anything today, I'm pretty sure this thing would have caught it. As I say, I've been to Tilbury so many times, but I've never gone everywhere, so it's good to explore. And I found myself, well, by the first aid room. I actually think there was an old part of the stadium, which is, you know, sort of shut down and closed off now. But we can still roam. Don't know if we're allowed to, but we're roaming. When we talk about every non-league ground has a pile of crap, well, we find little bits now. I don't know what this is, but the Sherlock on me says that this can is recent. We're actually behind the stand at the moment, and inside there is the changing rooms and the ballroom and that. Charlie's actually found some form of Guinness light. That'd be perfect. As for the first aid room, I don't think it exists anymore. More piles of crap or individual pieces of crap. Dustpan. But where's the brush? Balanced perfectly on this wall here. So back out of that then, we've got some stairs. This actually leads up to the stand. Whilst I head up, Charlie genuinely is going to go to the toilet now. Fucking hell. What a view. 2 feet to the left of the halfway line. We're watching the Romford subs try and hit the net for the last, well, 5 minutes. There's no one in goal, by the way. And they've missed so many, I can only assume they're trying to hit the bar. Oh, yeah. Can I have a shot, please? Charlie's returning. Into the back row we go. We love nosebleeds. Welcome to Tilbury Football Club. Home with the Doggers. Oh, by the way, if you've ordered some new batteries or maybe some new print cartridges, I actually don't know what you're ordering these days. Let us know your last purchase on Amazon, because the chances are it may have come from that building in the background there. Talking of which, I might need to get some delivery shifts in, because the tax man did not like me this year. Yeah. Meanwhile, photo man Mike is he's looking at his phone. He's been googling how to fix his camera, because I think they're both broke. No photos today, people. Couple of punters, couple of burgers down at Tilbury. I reckon they're going to really enjoy those burgers. Meanwhile, I just hit my head on this metal frame, but luckily someone has been, well, very kind of put some sponge and tape on it. Tilbury FC, saving lives. Anyway, players are on their way out. I just took a photo of the football, and I put it on my Instagram, didn't I? You can follow me on there if you want. One person that didn't spend £14.50 today on food and drink was Derek here. He's got his hot flask out. I think they're amazing now. I mean, they're very old inventions, but inventions all the same, and I think it's probably one of the best inventions of all time. Imagine keeping something hot for a long period of time. It's amazing. Another great invention is a Kit Kat, and Derek has fully immersed himself in that as well, so fair play to the lad. He's got it spot on today. Meanwhile, Romford have got a chance that they've squandered. As you know by now, I always look out for my favourite number on the team. It's number 2, and number 2 here, he's cut his socks, hasn't he? But not only that, he's got odd socks underneath. Are they odd, or is it an ankle strap? I don't know, but I don't like it. Talking of odd socks, and if it wasn't obvious, Charlie's pulls West Ham. To be fair to the Blues, they've come out hungry. They want this. So much so I present to you a Romford sandwich. They won themselves a free kick. What are you going to do? You're going to stick it in the box, put it on someone's bonce, and into the back of the net it goes? No, you're going to do that. So what could we possibly do to keep warm in this place? Non-league hot chocolate, keeping you warm for weeks. But this was different. They asked if I wanted cream. Sod it, let's do it. £2.50 though. Wow. This isn't a proper non-league hot chocolate though, because it hasn't kept us warm for weeks. Plus, we've stirred cold cream in, you know. But another great invention, lids. What would we do without them, eh? On the pitch, under 9s football. Bunching. Don't bunch. Stop bunching, lads. Songs? And if you are a Grace fan, surrender or you'll die, cause we all follow the Tilbury. In other news, just treading a chip. The sky's looking peng, bruv. And Charlie's just spread the word about on the road. If you want to grab the stickers and support the channel yourself, you can go to yepbackagain.com. Pal. Beautiful. So much like the first half, Romford came out quick, and then Tilbury go on to dominate, and that's exactly what's happening in the second half as 11 gets this shot in, hits the side netting. And this one, goal kick.
Dink, dink. Ray!
Worth a shout. I don't know what's happening here, just keep coming up blurry. Definitely in focus, shutter speed's all done. Aperture's fine, white balance ain't going to do anything, is it? Can I still invoice for today? I've got a couple of photos at the start. They won't know, will they? Surely not. Let's talk about hands.
Hands down. You don't give away the foul. It's simple.
Moments later. Jesse, why'd you come over for that celebration? Yeah, send me that. I'm going to stick that on my Instagram later. Yeah, I'll send it to you soon. That's 3-0 to the Tilbury. Right, how'd that one come out? Oh, still blurry, isn't it? Can't send him that one. Gonna have to tell them the car corrupted or something, because this ain't on. As always, many of you comment on the Instagram. You dare me to put you in the video. There you go. Hopefully you see yourself. One comment in particular was from Adam, and he said put waffle sticks into the video. Mate, I've already done it. Double substitution over the far side. Didn't see any digital subs balls though. Meanwhile, Romford players not happy with the ref's favourite cheese. But ref, do you not think it's a bit mild? Wasting your time, Brett. He's not even gonna like Stilton. Piss me off, man. Yeah, ref, you don't even like camembert. Boys, what's the problem? I'm entitled to my choice. I've tried every single cheese, and my favourite one is cheddar. For those that don't know, my definition of a shot that goes wide and over is wover. I didn't hear the whistle go, but the whistle has gone. So it's handshakes all round, a win for Tilbury and another loss for Romford. I said it before, but should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. First up, and as usual, we're going to talk about atmosphere. How was it down at Chadfields? Well, at this level, you're never going to get amazing results, are you? We've been to some pretty poor places atmosphere-wise this season. It's not as bad as those places I'm talking about. They're 0.5 worthy. This one, only a little bit better. We're going to go 1 star. Facilities, what's it saying? It feels really, really big at Chadfields. A lot of concrete. So much concrete. I have got some good memories here, but as a ground itself, It's not one that I would remember well. Saying that though, the food, maybe they are going in the right direction. More on that in a second. It's not a bad ground by any stretch, but it doesn't wow me, so we're going to go straight down the middle. 2.5 stars. Alright, main event. What attracted me here today? It was the food. It was Eat Street. First up, the burger. Jesus. It was very well cooked. The cheese, the pulled pork, the onion rings in there and all. Very, very impressive. Really, really good. Onto the chips. I was slightly concerned about these as it didn't look like the cheese had melted in properly. Remember those ones at Chatham? They were special, weren't they? These, oh mate, they were still very, very, very good. Like really, really good. I think Chatham might edge them just on the chips, but the burger, yeah, out of this world. And then finally, if it wasn't already 5 stars, the Dr. Pepper there, it would have helped it up, wouldn't it? It's 5 stars for food and drink at Tilbury. They made a great move on getting Eat Street in there. Well done. Finally, we're talking cost. How was it at Tilbury Football Club? £10 to get in. Can't complain, can you? Now, you may argue that the food was a little bit expensive, but what we got for that money was, yeah, outstanding. So we can't complain there either. Yeah, we ended on a high. Back-to-back 5 stars. Congratulations, Tilbury. And that gives them a total of 13.5 stars. Very respectable. They sit between Ware FC and West Ham United in 10th. And I thought West Ham were massive. Anyway, as the punters leave, so do we. In fact, what do I normally say? We are out of here. So it's back to the car just outside the ground. And off we go. If you enjoyed this one, please help the channel out by dropping a like on these videos. 10,000 likes is what we're after. We don't always get it, of course. If you could literally just take 1 second. If you enjoyed the video, I appreciate the time put into this, then yeah, drop a like. It really does help out. Also, if you want to see more videos in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the bell to be notified as well when a new video comes out. And if you want to have a little binge, be sure to check out the On The Road playlist. But until then, and once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Where on earth do we go next? I don't know.